So I've got a quick trick for you. Cards shuffled before we begin. And we will dribble the cards like so. And the spectator can just tell me when to stop and I feel like it. Let's just say here. Okay. Card is shown, card is memorized. Always shown twice because you never know. And then cut and shuffle to the back. Card isn't on top, I believe. Ooh, ace of spades. Nor is it the eight of spades, I believe. I'm going to try this with the ace of spades, okay? I'm going to get the guy. I'm just going to leave it. And it turns into your card, the seven of spades. I'm Dan. I hope you enjoyed it. So the press change is a very, very odd change that I kind of came up with in my early years of Magic performance. It's a very, very odd one, and it just seems like you're just pressing the card, kind of, that's what you're simulating, and the card just changes in the process, which is quite amazing. So before we jump into the explanation of this, there's no real credits. I just see color changes. Maybe I'll credit Jay Noblezada. But before we jump into any of that, if you can, give the video a like and subscribe if you can. That would really be awesome. And jumping into it, again, credits, I'll just say Jay Noblezada for color changes. Brian Tudor, I know, debatable. He did a lot of different things, so those two to credit. So into the change itself, card is selected, controlled to second from the top. So we could say it's the, let me get more of a contrast to the two queens. Let me just get a red card. Okay. So we control it to second from the top, ideally. And so in the normal card trick, you know, it's just dribble. Okay, card selected. Okay, another dribble. We have the card shown, and you always want to show it twice. They take it once they see it, and they show it twice again because can't tell you the number of times that people have forgotten their card, myself included. Okay, so it's just good to show it twice. And so during that dribble action, we dribble it on up. It's a idea that I credit to Brad Christian from Illusionist. I know it can go earlier, but maybe it's a Marlowe thing. I don't know. But you just dribble it forward, so you get a large break. It's easy to lift up on. So dribble it from the back to the center, back, boosh, and then you can easily lift up on this, and then get the break, which is good. And so you got to break on the queen. Okay. And so you can be able to crack a joke or whichever, and during that downtime, it's planned in this direction. You make a joke or an offbeat comment, whatever, to direct attention towards yourself, and you're speaking out, you're not focusing on the technique. So after you've dribbled cards, you lift up, got a break, make a side comment, and that's when your hands can come together real quick, and you do the Ed Marlowe break move that was mentioned in Aaron Fisher's Paper Engine. So we pull down, and we get one card above the queen of spades in this case. Okay, so again, we have the card, we got a break right here, make some offbeat comments, come forward, push out this card using the ring finger, and then use the ring finger again, and middle fingers and everything else is pulled down, and you got one card above the selection, and that's exactly where you want to be. And then you can just do a triple cut where it's cutting above the break, half, cutting at the break, the card selection, the first two cards, the selection right here, everything else goes on top. And then do a false shuffle or whatever, or top stock control shuffle, keeping everything on top. And so we get to that position for anyone newer to Magic. But for the pros, you're like, okay, I got that. Let's get to the change. I'm like, okay, change. Turn over top card. It's not their card. Bottom one isn't theirs either. Okay. Push off the top card, and we're going to do a display with this card because we really want to show that it's not a double, even though we're going to eventually get a double, so the audience can't use that. So we push off the top card and the second card, two cards. Okay. We push the second card a little less. I just want to get a break, just enough to get a break below the second card. As I showcase, and so I pull back as I showcase the five of spades, the back, and then turn it on over, and then they see the front, and we're like, okay, so as we've pushed off 2 cards, we turn over the top card. Okay, not there, it's not there. Okay, so I have no break. I push over to show it, go back, turn on over, and now I can then get ready to do the move, and I got to break below the second card from the top. Okay, which is the selection. And then from here, this is weird. Again, this is something I created many years ago, and it's kind of a throwaway for people who want to learn it. You just slide down till you make a perfect 90-degree L. So slide it down until you make an L. But you don't want to flash this at this point, okay? You just slide down, then making an L right here. From this angle, it looks like so. Again, the last time. Pick it up, slide down right here. And then from here, what we do is we just close these 2 cards together right onto the deck as your hand covers it. So, L, we've done that. I feel like I'm saying Stranger Things all over again. Close it on up as the hand stretches to cover it. And then your hand, your dominant hand thumb comes over and it starts pushing the card as I rub this card down. The card was covered with the hand. I push the card down and I press it off like I'm doing the press change. And then you show the card. Now it doesn't seem deceptive. I didn't think so at first, but then I kept on doing it, and I've done it a long time, and I've fooled a lot of minds with this. Not normal spectators, not magicians, but it's still just such a great thing. It just happens on nowhere. It's like, wait, what? Cool. You still need to clean up. If the audience is misdirected with this card and they're checking out, you could do a turnover pass. What was it? I'm blanking. I'll just have it written below the pass you can do. This one. Well, I shouldn't really expose the motion, but you just turn over. A turnover pass. And then boom, you've got it. The card to center. You've cleaned up. Everything's fine. And so, yeah, the magical changes occurred. It's just a really great move if you're doing ACR, if you're doing multi-selections or quick revelations and you want a really cool one. This is just one that is just a fun throwaway to practice and play with. It just looks so cool. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribing really does help. Also as well, if you haven't checked out this video or this video yet, definitely check them out, and I will see you in the next one.